Hey guys, and welcome to my preview of the Tier 16 Death Knight armor. So there's 3 recolors and then the set bonuses, and I'm going to cover all of it. So the first recolor is this kind of reddish orangish one, and yeah, it looks okay. I think it's not the best of the colors that we have here, but it's pretty cool. As for the armor itself, as always, Death Knights are pretty horny people, and they have giant horns on their helm, which I suppose is fair enough. It's with the feel of the class. And then the helmet. Now, the helm is the one bit I'm not sure of. I think the rest of it's all pretty cool. But the helm just has this, like, one weird little eye slit. And if you think, like, on a human where your 2 eyes are, that's not where the slit is. So, really, Death Knights, you're going to have to start stacking hit a lot in this patch, because you won't be able to see anything. Now, the next one is this green recolor. And I think it looks pretty cool. It definitely feels like the most sort of Mists of Pandaria-ish of them. And I think the shoulders are pretty cool in this. A lot of times you see Blizzard make shoulders that are just big things that stick out for no good reason. These actually look like they deflect a sword or something. I think it's nice to actually have armor feel like armor instead of sort of feel like, I know, some big metal ponce outfit that's supposed to look shiny and cool. Now the next recolor is the blue one, and I actually think the blue one is the best looking. Mainly because there's something about me and spell effects, and also I think blue just looks fantastic in Death Knights. So once again, I think the helm is still weird in this color. It's just the shape of it. Maybe if there was 2 eye holes or something like that, it would be a bit better. But yeah, as for the rest of it, you know, I'm pretty cool with it. From the back, it looks like just sort of normal old armor. It's certainly not the best Death Knight. Like, let's not delude ourselves. I don't think it's the best Death Knight gear they've made, but it's not the worst. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm trying to think of other things. The belt buckle in some of these model shots seems to be floating, and I very much doubt that they'll have a floating belt buckle. And then there's these 2 sort of like horns coming on their shoulders that are protruding outwards. They're interesting, I suppose. That's really just a subjective thing. Overall, though, I rate this armor as being, you know, pretty decent. Like, it's good. You know, I wouldn't be overly pissed off with it if I was getting it. But of course I'm not. I'm a hunter. Now, for the set bonuses. For tanking, Death Knight, the tier 16 2-piece blood bonus is that every 4 hard strikes, rune strikes, or blood boils will add 1 charge to your next bone shield. And the 4-piece set is that Dancing Rune weapon will reactivate all frost and unholy runes as death runes, making your next 4 death strikes free. That actually sounds pretty nice from the little bit of a Death Knight I've played. And for DPS, now there's this one little line here I don't understand. It says Killing Machine and Sudden Doom grant 500 haste or mastery, whichever is the highest, for 200% of HND plus 4 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. Now unfortunately I don't know what HND is, perhaps some of the Death Knights will. Now for the 4-piece bonus, Death Coil increases the duration of Dark Transformation by 1.5 seconds per cast, and Pillar of Frost increases rune regeneration speed by 100% while active. So that's it for the Death Knights. Do tell me, actually first, what HND is, because I'm kind of curious about that and I couldn't find anything on Google. And second, just what do you think of the armor in general? Overall, I think it's not the best, it's not the worst, it's kind of like just another set of armor. So yeah, that's really it for the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.